Hi all, welcome to MESI 3395 E-commerce Design and Development. I am Dr. B, your instructor for this class. I will be walking you over the course shell, and then I will also walk you over the syllabus for this class. Okay. You start with the getting started page where I am right now once you log into your Blackboard course shell. Okay. Look at the left hand pane. You have the getting started page where you are right now. Then I have listed week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, week 6. Okay. Announcements you can see from here. The course mail is here and you can check your grades from my grades. Okay. First, the tips for success, because I want each of you to be successful in this class. The main thing that you have to remember is to start your work early. Ask for help. If you are confused about something, if you are not sure about something, please ask for help, and ask for help in advance. In order to do that, you have to start early enough to be able to ask for help. Submit work by deadline. You can always submit your work before the deadline. Okay, the course shell is ready, so you can pace your work in a way that you can always submit early but never be late, because if you turn in your assignments late after the deadline, 5 points will be deducted per day. Okay, you don't want to lose so many points. Never submit anyone else's file, never share your file with anyone, and never ask for a file from anyone. And I'm very serious about this. I grade all your assignments myself. I do not have a grader. The first thing I will do before I check your assignment is look at the properties for finding out the name on the file. Okay, if it belongs to someone else, you automatically get a 0. You do it twice, you get an F in the course and you will be asked to leave. Okay, so be very careful. Do not take anybody else's file. You create your own file and you do not give your file to anyone else. Okay, you do your own work. Here you are, you have registered for this class to learn, and so do your own work. Do not take anybody's file. Do not give your file to anyone. Okay. Okay, now week 1 is June 4 to 6. This is how it goes. I give you a to-do list, so you can see June 4 to 6 what is there in the to-do list. Read the course syllabus, watch the welcome video, explore the Blackboard course shell, introduce yourself, and then review the study guides for chapter 1, 2 and 3. Review the PowerPoint slides on chapter 1, 2 and 3. Review the lecture video for chapters 2 and 3. Submit assignment 1 on June 5. Submit assignment 2 on June 6. Now you go down and you will see that I have the links for everything. Like these are the study guides here. Here you click on here and introduce yourself. You have the syllabus for the class here. The PowerPoint slides are loaded here. The lecture videos are here. Assignment 1 you need to submit from here, and then assignment 1 is loaded here. Okay, and submit your assignment 2 here, which is also loaded here. So let me take you over each of these. Introduce yourself. Submit your syllabus for 3395. You can click on it and you can look at your syllabus, which I will be so let me click on this. This is the syllabus for the class. For the time being I'm minimizing it and I'll go over it once I finish walking you over the shell for the class. Okay, now introduce yourself. Click here. Okay, even though I said that not to create any more new threads, I see people have already created several threads, but let me go over here to my introduction. Look at my introduction. I said, hi all, welcome to MESI 3395. I am your instructor for this class. I go by Dr. B. I am a professor of Management Information Systems. I also chair the department. I have a PhD in MIS from the University of Texas at Arlington. My undergraduate degree is in electrical engineering. I hope that you will learn new skills and concepts this semester and you will enjoy learning them. Please hit reply and introduce yourself. So you have to hit reply and introduce yourself, and I see that many of you have created new threads already, which I didn't want you to do, but it's okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, um, that's fine, I guess. What else can I say? Okay, so let me get back to week 1. So you have seen the chapter study guide, so let me just look at chapter 1, and you will see it will open a Word document, and you will see the items that you need to study from chapter 1 are listed here. Okay, let the Word document open. Okay, it has opened already. Okay, so these are, look at here, I want you to study these terms. What is e-commerce, what are the categories, EFT, EDI, WAN, trading partners, and all those, and I have given you some key terms here too. Okay, now out of these key terms I would expect you to study the ones that I have listed here. Okay, I also, along with the topic, I have given you the slide number and the page number. The page number basically is the page number of the book. Okay, page number of the book and the slide number. Similarly, the PowerPoint slides are here, the lecture videos are here. Now look at the assignment. Submit your assignment 1 here. So when you click on here, never submit an assignment via email. Okay, always click on here and then you submit an assignment. So when you submit an assignment, what you can see is your assignment is here. Okay, and then the assignment file is here, and you have to attach a file and submit your assignment. Okay, so let me click on assignment 1 and let me see what is there in assignment 1. Okay, so what I have asked you is that you open the project file. Okay, and then basically you have to fill that file and you have to submit that file. And what is that file? That file is here. This is the one. Okay, so this is the file that I have given you, and this one you have to fill up and then you have to submit that. So this is how you have to submit your assignments. So similarly, for assignment 2, you will see you have to submit it from here. So you click on here and then you come to assignment 2. You click on what is your assignment 2, open it, and you will see that this topic is covered in chapter 2, page 85 of the book, and I have asked you what to submit. Submit a Word document with a 4-column table. Okay, and in this table what you have to do, I believe when you go down, this is what you have to fill up. Okay, so you have to these are the 4 connection types: broadband, DSL, wireless, and cable, and you have to give me advantages and disadvantages of both. Okay, okay, similarly you have week 2, and in week 2 you have reviews, of the study guides and the PowerPoint slides and the lecture videos, and then you have assignments on different dates. You have a review for exam 1 also, which is posted, and then you have to take your exam 1 between June 13 and 15. And let me go to week 3. Okay, I haven't loaded the exams yet, but I would be loading it just after I'm done with the videotaping. Okay, so basically in week 3 again the same style. You have to review certain chapters, then you have to submit the assignments, and you have to review for exam 2, and you have to take the exam, which I will be listing here. Then week 4 we start SAP. Okay, in week 4 I do not have the login information yet, but the moment I get it I will post the login information to SAP, and then you have the SAP assignments loaded, which you have to submit on the different dates, and through these links. So from week 4 onward you just have SAP assignments, and then you have week 5 all these assignments, week 6 3 assignments in week 6, and then at the end of it you have to do a course evaluation for me. That's about it. Okay, now this is the course shell, so please spend some time in exploring the course shell and see that you are reading the course shell properly. Okay, now let me go over the syllabus. This is the course syllabus for let me go back. Okay, or do I have it here? Yeah, I do have it here. This is the course syllabus for 3395 summer 2014, summer 1 actually. I'm your instructor and my full name is Dr. Kakuli Bandyopadhyay. I go by Dr. B because I have a long last name. My office is in 237 GB. My office number is 880-8627. Use Blackboard email for communication. My alternative email, and please do not use for course related inquiries. Whatever you have to write, use Blackboard email. I've given you my alternative email though. My office hours will be from Monday through Thursday 12 to 1 p.m. Also I will be available online during my office hours in the link below. So all you have to do is click on the link and join. Okay, now let me talk to you about the course objective. This is an e-commerce design and development class with SAP. Okay, so this course will introduce you to both the theory and practice of conducting business over the internet. The key business and technology elements of electronic commerce are covered. Also, one half of the course will cover topics on SAP NetWeaver using SAP Enterprise Portals and SAP Visual Composer. What would be the learning outcomes? That you will be developing familiarity with the concepts of electronic commerce. You will acquire knowledge about the technology infrastructure of electronic commerce. You will acquire knowledge about the business strategies for electronic commerce. You will acquire knowledge about the technologies such as web server hardware and software, electronic commerce software, security and payment systems for electronic commerce. Also, you will acquire skills in SAP NetWeaver Enterprise Portal and SAP NetWeaver Visual Composer. ADA compliance, please read it. Drop and withdraw. Last day to drop or withdraw and still receive a Q, even if failing a course, is June 16. The last day to drop with academic penalty or withdraw for the semester is June 26. Teaching materials. You will need the book Electronic Commerce 10th edition, and I have given you the ISBN number and the author. class notes, everything will be conducted through Blackboard, as you know. And the Connect Pro for online, oops, what happened? I really got a shock. Okay, the Connect Pro for online conferencing, I've given you the link for that. If you click on the link, it will take you to an online conferencing space. Software, uh, actually you do not have to download anything, everything would be web based, and SAP NetWeaver Enterprise Portals and SAP NetWeaver Visual Composer, once again you do not need to download, it will be web based. Course requirements, there are 2 exams. Both exams will be accessed through Blackboard. The contents of the exams will be derived from the course material. The exam will be closed book, closed note. Makeup exams will be given only under extreme circumstances with verifiable written excuse such as for sickness. Okay. Assignments, your grade in the assignments will depend upon the content and structure of the deliverables. Assignments turned in after the deadline will automatically have 5 points deducted per day. Assignments will be turned in using Blackboard. Okay. Please do not submit late work. Do it early. If you have something that would keep you busy on a particular day, an assignment is due, please work on it earlier. Okay, course grades will be based upon the following: exam 1 25 points, exam 2 25 points, SAP assignments 200 points, other assignments 100 points. So total grade points for this class is 350 points. If you make 315 and above, that is 90%, you will make an A. 280 to 314 is a B. 245 to 279 is a C, so on and so forth. Computer requirements: high speed internet access, computer with at least 1 GB memory, Microsoft Word, Adobe Reader, these are the requirements. CDE will help you with any question about your Blackboard, and I've given you their support number. Okay, you have actually a lot of help for this class. You will of course have me to help you. You will have Liz Simmons. Liz is a SAP certified person. She will be able to help you with your SAP assignments, and you can find her email address here. Her office hours are listed. She is in room 214 GB, and I have given her office number also. Okay. Academic honesty. I cannot overemphasize the importance of academic honesty in my class. This is an online class, so you have to be very careful when you submit a file. It must have been created by you. If you submit anybody else's file, I would not grade your assignment and I'll give you a 0. Okay, so be careful. The file is yours. Do not give your file to anybody. Do not take file from anybody. Okay, so please make sure that you do your own work. You work in advance so that you have enough time to ask for help. Lot of help is available. You just have to start early to be able to seek help. Okay. Netiquette. It is very important that you follow a code of conduct. Imagine yourself to be in a face-to-face class. The things that you do not do in a face-to-face class, do not do that in an online class also. Be respectful of the instructor and fellow students. Okay. Please respect other people's privacy and other people's time. Okay. So before you ask me a question, please read the syllabus and see if your question has been answered in the syllabus. Be considerate of other people's time and bandwidth. Avoid typing with all uppercase. When you type with all uppercase, it means that you are screaming at me. Okay, so be careful about that. Please keep your cool and do not flame. Course attendance policy. It is your responsibility to make sure that you are officially enrolled in this course. If at any point you decide to drop the class, it is your responsibility to officially drop. Any student who stops attending class and does not officially drop the course will be given an F as the semester grade. Okay, this is your course schedule. So June 4, which is tomorrow, Wednesday, you have to look at chapter 1 study guide and you have to work on assignment 1. Your assignment 1 is due on June 5. Similarly, in June 5 you have to work on assignment 2, which is due on June 6, and so on and so forth. So every day I have listed the things that are due and the things that you have to do. Your first exam you have to take between June 13 and 15. The chapters are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and this is basically closed book, closed note exam. There will be 50 questions, 25 points and 40 minutes to take the exam. Similarly, this is just throughout the semester I have listed all the things that are due. Okay, now I need to tell you something else, that you will see that each day something is due. Okay, do not fret over it. If you were in a face-to-face class, you had to attend the class for 1 hour and 30 minutes all 5 days of the week. So 1 hour and 30 minutes all 5 days basically means 6 hours and 50 minutes. Okay, it's almost like it's almost like 7 hours of class time. You do not have to attend the classes, so basically these hours you will be spending in working on your assignments and checking out on the study guides and PowerPoint slides and watching the videos and all. Okay, so because summer is like a lot of hours you have to complete. See, the whole semester of 15 or 16 weeks is crammed into 5 weeks. So of course if you are taking a summer class, you have to spend some time for the class every day, and at any rate on a single day you do not have to spend more than 1 hour and 30 minutes, which if you were in a face-to-face class you would have spent attending the class. Okay, I believe this is it for today. I really hope to have a productive semester with you all. And another thing I would like to mention, that if you take 3 courses with SAP in it, you get a recognition award from the College of Business and the MIS department. So this is one of those 3 classes. Okay, SAP is very marketable. It adds to your resume big time. You get good jobs when you have SAP exposure. So I think you are doing something right. You are learning SAP skills which will really add to your resume and help you in your job search. Once again, welcome all of you in MESI 3395. I really wish and hope that I will have a very productive semester with you all, and you will learn some things fascinating and you will enjoy learning them and be able to use outside of Lamar also. Okay, thank you.